chilling in the back to make it free. Bitch, I'm fresher than a rinse. Whoa. She fell in love once again. Once I hit him, repeated, I'm moving on to friends. I be leaving them salty on Twitter saying, girl, I'm in. When I'm finished, she get ghosted, game over, bitch, try again.
What's up, y'all? These are some of the scariest TikToks that I could find. So, let's get into it.
Seen that? Go back, son. What? Go back a little bit, then zoom in so they can see it. All on the Ring camera detection. Now watch this, the next one. What the hell? Pause it on that. Yo.
He lit up the whole street. Look how big this thing is.
Yo.
It's a weird one, so bear with me. But this picture of Sofia Vergara, seemingly normal, right? I think she's on America's Got Talent as a judge or whatever she does. On March 16th, I screenshot this from my phone. You can look at it on her Instagram. But what is that? That's not motion blur. I'm an editor. That's not motion blur. She looks a little weird, but whatever. We can look it over. But wait, it gets weirder. What is wrong with them? All these people right here. What is happening? Her. Why doesn't she have an eye? And if this is AI, why? Why would it be?
So I accidentally fell asleep with YouTube playing on my TV, and it's like the middle of the night. And when I woke up for my dream, this was on my TV. Who are you? Why is that on my TV?
Oh my god, y'all. Oh my god, it hurt. I'm sitting here looking at this and I'm just like, whoa, that is so me. That girl at the end. Yo, if I seen something like that as I woke up and that is sitting on my TV, just I would die. I'm talking about a massive heart attack. Like, that would scare the crap out of me. I wouldn't even be able to think. Like, her reaction was just priceless because I would have been freaking out. I'm telling you, I would have been freaking out if I woke up and saw some crap like that. That is crazy. I was over here laughing. But anyways, back to what was going on. You guys saw the spaceship? How crazy was that, right? Like, what would you do if you had caught that on your Ring camera? And she said that it lit up the whole neighborhood, the whole street. That is crazy. Normally we see like lights or something, you know, flickering or, you know, just weird stuff, but never nothing like that. I've never seen anything like that. Like, that was a whole ship out of here. That was the whole mothership. Like, excuse me? And let's get on Sophia. What is her name? Sophia Longoria or whatever. Wait, is that the right girl? I don't know. But what was up with the background? Like, I'm sorry, excuse me? Like, they look creepy. What was wrong with the people in the back? Seriously, what was wrong with them? And if that was AI, just like the girl said, why? What would be the point of that? Was it like not a Christmas special, like a Halloween special? I doubt it. But why? Very interested. No, I think that the camera picked up those people's true identities. Like, there was some spirits, some demonic type of ish going on. I don't know. That's weird though. That's really weird. But let's continue.
Every night, I listen to go on stand up. And all you say, hey. All you say, woman. Hey.
For goodness sake, Mom!
Everything's on, I don't understand. Hello? Hello? What the? Oh gosh. I don't understand. Everything's on. Tumble dryer as well, really? Mom! Dad! Oh, what the hell's going on?
Well, you might be looking for something a bit Christmas here. Then
Really?
also from to that end, I will be
God's
speaking
sake.
to Don Powell, and the drummer from Slade, about
So
why
the red
Christmas
one,
hits
maybe?
from the pan.
Oh, whoa. Mom, Dad, this... what the hell? Not a fan of the dark at the best of times. Let alone, man. Is that gonna come on? For goodness sake, Mom!
I'm sorry. Can we just analyze that video for a second? I mean, I just feel like that was so staged. It's not even funny. How the heck are you gonna come into the house? The camera is already set up and rolling, and she comes in as if it's all good, nothing to see here, picks up the camera. Mind you, that's already recording, and I'm supposed to think that this is authentic. This is just some supernatural stuff that just happened as you walked in. I could see you walking in, and then you start the phone. I don't know. The shit was just weird. Like, seriously, like, are we just gonna bypass all of that? Like, the camera is standing right there, and I'm supposed to think that this is legit? I don't know. I don't like that. But it was still, nonetheless, it was still pretty creepy. So, I mean, A for effort or E for effort on that note. I mean, but still, come on, girl. Like, the camera already sitting there rolling, and she picks it up as if nothing happened. Like, we didn't just see that. Like, seriously. Anywho, let's get into it.
Did you wash your ass today?
It said that this girl went missing back in 2001 after recording this video where she placed two mirrors together and something really strange happened.
Something really strange going on here, and if something ends up happening to me, I just hope that this video can maybe explain it. Okay, so I have these two mirrors in my room. As you can see, they're pretty normal looking mirrors, but I was cleaning and I had them kind of set up like this, and I noticed something really weird. Just watch. See, when you look through the mirror into the other one, it becomes like a window.
I don't know if people know this or not, but facing two mirrors together is something you just shouldn't do, and it's said to open portals or bring in really bad energies or spirits. Sometimes good, but usually bad.
And there's this huge warehouse, grocery store or something down there. But wait, it gets even crazier. Watch this. Now for the moment of truth. 3, 2, 1. Whoa.
People believe that she entered the back rooms and she's an SPC now.
What the hell? What is this place? Hello? How far does it go? Oh, shit.
Okay, let's go back to that. Okay, if that could possibly happen, I'm not sure if it can or cannot, but what do you guys think of having two mirrors and putting them together like that, do you really think that it can open up a dimension, another portal to somewhere? Like, do you really think that that can happen? And if so, do they all lead to the back rooms, or do they lead to different places? My thing is, I've never had anything like that happen, and the only reason I'm saying that is because when I seen this video, I'm just looking at it like, I put two mirrors together before. I've done that, where I'm doing my hair and I need to see what the back is looking like. I would definitely take a mirror and look at the other mirror. And supposedly you shouldn't do that. So I'm kind of freaking out right now, but nothing, thank God, nothing has ever happened. So yeah, this is really crazy. So what do you think? Like, and supposedly she's nowhere to be found? I don't know. Put your thoughts down below, guys.
We have captured one of the most scariest videos ever today. I'm still a bit shaken. This is what my dad's camera caught of my reaction. Dad? Dad? Oh my God. Dad? Dad! And this is what my camera caught of my dad.
You cold.
You roasting? What are you on about?
Got a headache as well. A really bad one. Come on. Freezing. I'm really chilly.
I'm roasting. What?
Yeah, head.
You alright? Dad? 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 Oh my God. Dad? Dad?
Oh my gosh!
The head.
What are you doing? What have you done that?
Headache.
Why have you just shouted that at
I
me?
shouted, stop shouting, I got a headache.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I haven't shouted.
Yes, you have. You just shouted, get out.
I haven't.
And your face looks so different.
It's gone now.
What are you doing? Why have you just done that?
I haven't done anything.
Things are all over the floor.
I didn't touch them.
Your face looks so different. What the did you just do?
I don't know. I just had a massive headache. That's all I remember. I had my head down and I had a headache. And then you started screaming.
Why did you're gonna have to watch that back. You didn't look yourself.
Just felt weird. Felt a bit out of body at the moment.
Oh my God.
You frightened the death out of me when you screamed. That kind of woke me up, if you know what I mean. Oh.
Honestly, I was like, hello, hello, and then you just screamed, get out.
I don't remember
and
any
then
of that.
That just fell off the table.
I remember you asking me if I was okay. That was it. And then you screamed.
God. Giving myself a right now.
Put your hand out. I can see him shaking from here. I haven't got my glasses on. Well, I didn't mean to. I honestly went really cold, then I had like a splitting headache, like a migraine type thing. Like I felt ill, if you know what I mean, as well.
I feel sick now. You don't remember that at all?
No, I don't remember shouting. No, I remember you shouting. We probably better stop doing it.
Yes.
I'm going to watch it back. I'll be on that camera.
Oh my God.
What in the Blair Witch Project Paranormal Activity was that? That literally scared the beep out of me, okay? That really scared me. I'm not even gonna lie. That one got me. Did you guys hear that guttural sound? Like, ooh. Like, I really felt like my whole room was shaking. Like, for real, for real, for real. For real, for real. Like, seriously. And did you see his face? Wind that shit back. Look at his face. His face changed. And you want to know something, though? Guys, we're going to have to go back. Let's look at this. There's something under the table. I don't know if that's a person down there or if that's her foot. But has anybody ever peeped this out? Or am I the only one that peeped this? Because there's something down under the table. I don't know if it's a foot, an arm, or what. I don't know. I don't know what it is. But comment if you see it. If you see what I'm talking about, comment down below, timestamp it. I don't know, leave one of these numbers or an emoji. I don't know. But there's something down under the table. I don't know if that's what made the stuff fly off the table. I don't know. Now, I'm not sure if this is real or not, but I know stuff like this can happen, so I'm not ruling it out at all. But on the scary or scarometer, the AO meter, it scared the shit out of me. I will say that. It definitely got me because I wasn't expecting that. I don't know what I thought was going to happen, but it definitely wasn't that. And that face change, that freaked me out. That really freaked me out. But yeah, if you guys don't see what I'm talking about, definitely go back and look. There's something underneath the table. Like, we gotta examine that. What is that all about? Is that a person? Or what is that? I don't know. Let's continue.
Was anybody on the side of TikTok with that young lady who claims that she got abducted by aliens back in 2016? So she stated that she remembers vividly that she went to sleep, and when she woke up, she saw in the distance an alien dressed like I guess a doctor or whatever, had a white coat on, standing in the distance at her left foot. And it went back into the darkness when it realized that she had woke up. After that, she passed out again, came to, and she saw another one standing to the right of her, or to the left of her left shoulder. And the alien looks at her, has sunglasses on, like black glasses. I won't say sunglasses, but it had a suit on, like a doctor's office suit or whatever, just a white, covering. And it telepathically talked to her. And she was trying to talk with her mouth. She couldn't move. She didn't know she was strapped down. She just knew she couldn't move. She could only move her eyes. And the alien was saying to her, use your brain to talk to me. Talk telepathically. Don't try to use your mouth. Talk to me telepathically. You've been here before. You know what the deal is. Calm down. Chill out. So she starts to talk to the alien telepathically. She said, and within seconds, she automatically realized that, yeah, she had been there before and there was nothing to be afraid of. So she just calmed down. Like, she just chilled out. Then when she woke up again, the alien was like over her and like doing whatever. She didn't know if they were operating. She didn't know what was going on. Next thing you know, the alien starts washing its hands and, turns it back around, takes its glasses off, and she drew a picture, an actual picture of what the alien's eyes look like. And I'm going to go ahead and put it on here. And it looked a little frightful. And if I had remembered that, I would have been scared. She also remembers that when she was being levitated or elevated into the, ascending into the air, that her body turned into particles, just like little atoms and, neurons or whatever you call it. Like, it started to turn into particles, and that's how they took her up. She says now that before that, she stated that they gave her a glimpse of what to expect, what's going to happen in the world. And one thing she said that kind of dawned on me, that kind of took me by surprise, was that they said that the United States was going to just go poof. Like, it was just going to boom. And I remember the other day ago, this girl had a video of Alexa saying the same thing, that in 2031, the United States would be no more. So I don't know what the crap is going to happen to the United States, but we probably need to go. But she, word from word, people are in her comments saying we don't believe you. Some people do believe her. I'm staying on that side of TikTok because I really want to know. And this is not the first time she's been abducted. So what's going on?
Okay, guys, when I came across this on TikTok, I was like, I want to see the video, right? So hearing this woman talk about this story, I was now intrigued. I was invested. So I searched high and low to find this video of this girl and this experience that she had in 2016 of being adopted by aliens. So I had to go find that for you guys. So you're welcome. So we're gonna take a look into her story. I believe there's a part 1 and a part 2. So it's pretty long. So hopefully you get comfortable and everything like that. Grab a snack because you don't want to miss out on this story. I think it's pretty interesting, and she gives some pretty detailed accounts. So yeah, let's listen.
When I was home in 2016, Alexandria, Virginia, I was abducted by aliens from my bed. They came, they paralyzed me. I woke up around 4 o'clock in the morning. I was in bed by myself. I was laying back and I couldn't move anything. What I did notice is that my body started turning into particles. Like you know when you see a video and they have like the souls are lifting out of the body, but this time my soul and body, I don't know what it was, but it was turning into particles, and like you could see it turning into like see-through and getting out of my body. So I'm like, okay. I close my eyes, I open it up again, and I'm in a dark room and there's a light on top of me. I'm naked at this time. I'm looking around and I'm like, oh my god, and it's not like I'm looking around like I can move my head. No, I'm literally like this, like barely an inch moving around. And when I finally looked down at my feet like this, there was a white guy in a suit with sunglasses by my left foot. He saw that I woke up. He had sunglasses in the dark room. He saw that I woke up. And you know what he did? He took 2 steps back into the dark. So imagine being in a pitch black room and there's only one light right on top of you. I can't move, and I'm like, so I'm like, okay, I fall back asleep. I don't remember what happened. I wake up. And this time when I wake up, there's an alien right there on my left side, right here. He was standing right here. Like, if I'm laying down, he's standing right here. And I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, what's going on? And I'm like looking around, and there's another alien on my right side. And I'm like, oh my god. So then the alien looks at me, and he leans in, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh my goodness. He touches me here. As soon as he touched me, he talked to me telepathically. He was like, don't worry, you've been here many times. Stop freaking out. You know what's happening. And I'm like, I'm still shaking, right? He was like, speak telepathically, speak with your minds. Speak with your mind. And I'm like, so I'm like, what is he talking about? My head, I don't know, my head was racing. Guys, it's creepy. Being abducted by aliens is creepy. And like me, I wasn't really into it. Like, you know, I heard stories and stuff like that. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I'm like freaking out. And he was like, speak telepathically. Relax, you've done this many times. So I'm like, okay. Finally, I took his advice, right? And mind you, this is all happening in a couple seconds. In my mind, it's feeling like a couple seconds, right? He's still working. He's standing here, and he's working somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. I can't see. You know what I mean? I can't move my head this time. I just move my eyes. And so I finally got it that I have to speak telepathically. Okay? I don't know. For some reason, I just knew what to do. And I looked at him in his eyes. And he tells me again, relax. You've been here before. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And I'm still freaking out. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, what am I doing here? It's like, what's going on? And he goes, relax. You've been here before. Just relax. We're doing our little checkup on you. You know what's going on. Just relax. He touches me again. Guys, when he touches me again, I pass out. When I wake up again, just for a quick second, not a quick second, probably like 5 to 10 seconds, I see him taking off his he had like a suit, but he also had something over his suit. He took it off, and right in front of me, he literally took off his coat and he cleaned his hands. I don't know if I think he had gloves out at the moment. He cleaned out his hands, and I saw him went like this. And this was looking at me. And I'm like, I'm like, okay, like at the moment when I saw his eyes, I was shocked. But and immediately in the same second, I was like, I've been here before. I know exactly what's going on. Like, this is okay. Like, I'm just going to chillax. Like, I'm just going to chillax. Let them do what they have to do. I'm just going to relax and just, I'm going to wake up and this is going to be, all done and over with. Like, obviously, I've done this before. Like, let me just relax. And I'm like, okay, like, at the moment when I saw his eyes, I was shocked. But and immediately in the same second, I was like, I've been here before. I know exactly what's going on. Like, this is okay. Like, I'm just going to chillax. Like, I'm just going to chillax. Let them do what they have to do. I'm just going to relax and just, I'm going to wake up and this is going to be, all done and over with. Like, obviously, I've done this before. Like, let me just relax. So then I look at the alien. I'm like, well, I look at him and I speak to him. I'm like, what am I doing here? I don't remember. What am I doing here? He was like, we're creating the perfect humans. The world, there's going to be a presidential election and with a female. It was not Hillary Clinton, and I visioned it. And I told all my family this, but he gave me visions, the world, and some little facts here and there about that I already have 3 hybrid children and they know everything about me. They have pictures, they know my name, they know my kids, my real kids. But he looked at me, he was like, you would never meet them. They know you, but you would never meet them. He was like, we're using your DNA. So it's not only me, guys. There's several people throughout here. There are undercover, alien hybrid people. And not like they're real aliens. They're actually just using them as a machine. Because you're literally recording everything through your eyes. They could dictate your emotions. They not dictate, they know your emotions. They know what you're doing, what you're thinking. And when you get brought up to this spaceship, they download everything. They know how you react, your feelings. Why do you feel that way? How do you think? Why are you thinking that way? Why are you doing this? They know all of that. Literally, it's like our eyes, our souls are their portals so they can see what's going on in the world because they know in the future there's going to be a huge explosion. And they showed me where, and if you look through my old TikTok videos, I go to details where the aliens did tell me about the presidential election and that there was going to be a leak close by the Tennessee area. A leak. That's all I know, a leak. And then the next picture with the leak was whoosh, and then he showed me the map of the United States afterwards. So I'm not sure if I'm safe in that area. I'm not sure if they're collecting data because of that. When that happens, like they said, they're going to reproduce humans. They're trying to make the perfect genetic DNA. Like, humans have a lot of emotions, and that's hard for humans to control their emotions. It's hard, and they're so advanced. They're so advanced from us that they don't think with emotion. They think logically. They don't think with emotions. So then the alien is still doing this thing. I fall back to sleep. Right? And I'm like, okay, it's fine. I'll wake up again. The 2 aliens are still there, one by here and the other one over here. Like coming back and forth from here. And I wake up again. I'm like, okay, what's going on? You already told me what happened next. Like, I'm gonna go home. Like, what's gonna happen? I'm just thinking this in my head. And mind you, I'm not thinking this in 2 minutes. I'm thinking this in 3 seconds. You know what I mean? And then they did tell me that there are several things that I'm gonna wake up on, and I would just know what I have to do. And I'm like, not only me, but there's several people. It's like, ever since that abduction, guys, I could look at I might sound crazy, but I could look at an image and I could read the whole details without even thinking about it. Like, it just pops in my brain ever since then. And I've been telling people this story. I've been telling my family. I've been telling my friends, but they've all been calling me crazy. But it's like, how do I know all of this? But anyways, that was my abduction. So then I fall back to sleep. I'm coming out of the spaceship. When I come out, I see a daughter, hybrid daughter, and I automatically knew that's my hybrid daughter. She was waving and she had a picture of me by the window. And when I came back down, my alarm system says alarm as soon as I woke up. And that is my 2016 abduction story.
Wow. How did you guys feel about this story? Do you guys believe her? Because it's like a 50-50 of people in the comments of people believing her and believing that this actually happened to her. And then there's the other half that's like, no, she's lying. She's making this up. She just doing this. She's trying to troll. She just wants clout. But I can't help but to believe with the girl in the first video is to be on that side of TikTok with them too. I kind of believe that this can happen. I mean, I remember seeing this movie that was called The Fourth Kind, and that movie scared the bejesus out of me. I'm telling you, it freaked me out. And just from in the past, if you guys remember, like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, even 90s, that people were being taken up and studied. So I don't know. I kind of feel like this could have possibly happened to her. Part of me feels like maybe this could have been a dream, but I don't know. I definitely feel like something could have happened. And the fact that she was so detailed about how their eyes were contacts. Like, I've never heard anybody state that. I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard that the aliens wear these contacts, these protective coverings, and they have this type of ointment that they wear on their skin to protect them from diseases and whatever else. That is crazy. I've never heard of any of that. And the drawing, the eyes, that was creepy within itself. And yeah, I was really intrigued when I heard all of this. Like I said, I kind of want to believe her. Like, stranger things have happened, and I just know there's stuff that's happened to me before where I just could not explain it. And even if I tried to tell it to people, they don't understand, and it does come off and sound a little bit delulu, very crazy. So I get it. I've never had anything like that. God, thank you. But I definitely had some pretty scary things happen in my life that I feel as though was paranormal, spiritual. I'm not really sure, but it happened, and it was definitely 100% real. So yeah, I believe her. You guys definitely let me know down below, what did you think of today's video? I hope you guys were enjoying it. I hope you guys were a little bit creeped out too, because I don't know. I tried my best for you guys. I tried my best. And I thought these were pretty interesting. And you can decipher whether they're real, fake, whether you believe them, not believe them. Hey, choice is yours at the end of the day. But that's all I have for you guys for today. Until next time, I will see you guys on the next one. So have a great day. Have a great night. All right, guys. Peace out. And don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe and like. All right. Deuces. Peace out.